What up? It's your girl, Miss Chris. We are here at Jay Stalin's house. What's going on, Jay? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, on my daddy duties right now.
What is the new feeling with you being a dad and being a rapper at the same time?
At first, it was kind of hard because I didn't have my kids till kind of late. You know what I'm saying? So I was rapping for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Before I had kids, and that single no kids freedom in the music industry is it's priceless. But having kids is more priceless thing.
You post your kids on Instagram, social media, and stuff like that. You're a very hands-on dad, right?
Gotta be, man. I'm just glad he ain't give me no girls, so I'm gonna go all the way in with these boys.
You post them on social media, but you don't post girls. Is there a reason for that?
Oh, cuz it ain't that's for my business and my label, you know what I'm saying, and my music and my kids, you know what I'm saying? If I'm dealing with a girl and she got her own social media, she can post herself.
Does Jay Stalin have a girlfriend right now?
No, not really.
Ladies want to know, what's up with Jay Stalin? Are you looking for something special? And if so, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a boss woman. A boss, someone who can match my bossness.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
That's all, that's it.
So talk about the transition between when you were selling drugs and when you became a rapper, because you really did sell drugs back in the day.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, everybody did in the neighborhood where I'm from, like coming up. You know what I'm saying? We really didn't have too many options. And, you know, I didn't look at it as I was a bad person or I was a criminal or something like that. It's just a means of survival for the average, you know what I'm saying, black man coming out of the projects in West Oakland that's not scared to go get some money.
Now, you also caught a case recently, and a lot of people thought you became a construction worker. Do you want to touch on that?
Oh no, I just did some violent to somebody over some disrespect issues, but I was just doing community service. That's all. Wasn't nothing big, but it
wasn't a career change.
No, it wasn't a career change, but it was a long time though. It was 13 months of it. You know what I'm saying? It was either do 13 months of community service or do 13 months in jail. So I took the community service, as any smart man would have did.
Right. Who would you say gave you your start in the rap career? Did somebody ever put you on?
I wouldn't say a person put me on because my drive and my ability and my determination put me on. But what I can say is I've had a lot of help, like, during the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, like, because my career was a stepping stone of just being introduced to people. So DJ Duro, who produced Keep Your Head Up for Tupac, is from my projects.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when after I got caught up as a teenager from selling drugs, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to get into rapping. So I started going over to Duro house because he still lived in the neighborhood. Him and my brother was best friends before my brother passed. So, you know what I'm saying, I seen him at the liquor store outside my school on 26 in West Oakland, McClymonds High School, for those who don't know. And he told me to come to his house. And I went up and I knocked on his door one day, man. I'm like, DJ, man, like, I'm trying to do this rap shit, bro. Like, I just got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? I got a dope case. I'm on probation. I got curfew. Like, all this, you feel me? But I'm trying to do this now. You know what I'm saying? And he was willing to tutor me, like, guide me. Because we really didn't do that. We really didn't do that much music. But he taught me a lot of what I needed to know about the music industry, and I sat in on like every music session he had for like the next year. And even though I didn't get to record a lot, you know what I'm saying, I wrote to every beat he pulled up, you know, wrote verses, wrote songs, so all the beats played and all that. So it was a great learning experience. And I met Richie Rich from being at his house.
So what you're saying is you wrote raps to all of his songs without getting on the songs. You were just in the studio and you were just basically studying the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And then you met Richie Rich.
Yeah, I met Richie Rich, and then the rest is really history after that. Rich wanted me on his albums. He put me on them motherfuckers, and then...
How did he put you on? Because at that point, you had already started recording?
I did one song at Daryl House, and he let Rich hear it. And from that one song, Rich was like, yeah, I want to work with Lil Dude, have him come to the grill.
Nice.
And then I went to the grill and shit. They just mastered my last album. I went to the grill and never left.
Wow, that's a really cool story. That's inspiring.
Hell yeah.
Now, you are from West Oakland, and Bay Area definitely has a reputation for being their own type of culture. Right. What sets the Bay Area rappers apart from other rappers in other areas and other cities?
The Bay Area is so small, it's kind of hard to lie about what you did and who you are. Mm-hmm. So what I can say about the Bay Area, like, it's easy to spot a fraud. It's hard to fake it out here. You know what I'm saying? You can spot a fraud real easy out here.
Right. Now talk about culture vultures. That's something that is a term that we hear a lot. What is that to you? That's a rap term that Damon Dash and them came up with. I mean, I respect Damon Dash and all his opinions and everything, but are we culture vultures because we sell drugs? Mm-hmm. I mean, the cartel is like drug kings. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, so I don't really put too much color on stuff because, you know, we from California, and, you know, it's very, very, very diverse out here. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So culture vultures isn't really a factor in your life?
I mean, no, not in my life, but it's a real thing. Like, there are people who just want to make a buck off the culture.
Yeah.
But I haven't ran across a lot of them.
Right.
The people that I meet that love this culture that's not black actually really love it.
Right. Bay Area State of Mind is your current album that you're promoting right now.
Yes.
What does this album mean to you?
I just wanted to make an album to where I'm giving a mental perception of men from the Bay Area. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Not drug dealers, not gangsters, just the average man from the Bay Area who's ever dealt with trials and tribulations through his life, because a lot of us really think alike. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really know until you have a conversation with a person, right. And then you see y'all got a lot in common. Y'all done been through a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, it's just that entrepreneur state of mind, you know what I'm saying, that entrepreneurship that E40 bring to the table, that longevity that Too Short bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? That's just Bay Area thinking, you know what I'm saying? It's just Bay Area state of mind.
What was the hardest thing about growing up in West Oakland?
Just losing people, you know what I'm saying? Like friends. Like, the gun violence is so high. I literally know probably like 100 people that have been murdered. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally. Like, I could start counting on my fingers. Like, he dead, and probably could go to 100.
And you lost your brother as well?
Both my brothers. My little brother and my older brother. Lost my younger brother to gun violence, and my older brother to accidental overdose because he didn't do drugs.
I'm so sorry to hear that. And talk about how that's affected you in maybe your music.
The music is therapeutic to those situations, to those trials and tribulations.
How is your mom doing?
Oh, she good. My mom good.
Now, you have been able to start a label. You've put a lot of people on your label. What has that been like to be able to give opportunities to so many people out here who are trying to rap?
I've always been a fan first. So most of the people that I work with, I usually work with them based on their talent, besides their talent or their work ethic or drive, mm-hmm. based on what they've done already or what they got or who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just love seeing people do good. You know what I'm saying? I come from the crack game to where, you know what I'm saying, we sell our little homies bubbles so they could bubble up and they might be the man one day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just like to see people shine, and I know how hard it was for me, mm-hmm. trying to do this rap without no help. So whenever I could lend a helping hand or find a dope artist and get behind, you know what I'm saying, I do that because I understand how hard it was trying to do it by yourself.
Right. How would you describe the Bay Area to somebody who's never been?
Bay Area is a place you're going to get whatever you're looking for. You looking for some problems, you're going to get some problems. You looking for some money, you can make you some money. You want some drugs, you find some drugs. You want some girls, you find you some girls. Like, it's just how it is. It's the Bay, man.
But what about the culture? Because, I mean, the culture is really different than any other place. So, I know hyphy, everybody thinks hyphy, everybody thinks, you know.
Yeah, it's just like, we real turned up out here. If you don't know where you at, and if you not respecting the people in the areas and neighborhoods, it could get out of hand real fast. But if you mature and you ain't with that bullshit and you just trying to be cool, you gonna be cool. I don't need a gimmick to go get a check. You feel me? Or I don't need a gimmick to get motherfuckers to like me. You know what I'm saying? Like in the Bay Area, authenticity is the realest and dopest shit you can have. You know what I'm saying? Why be a clout chaser when you can be you? When you can be the dopest version of yourself and just only you. Can't nobody else duplicate that. You know what I'm saying? But clout chasing is real, right. But people need to have more confidence in who they are. Then they wouldn't have to clout chase. You know what I'm saying? If you got a confidence in who you are, then that's enough.
For people who are just coming up, there's a lot of times that they feel like they're undervalued.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you push through that?
You just got to keep doing you, man. If a person don't see your value, or they're probably not supposed to be your business partner, or you're probably not supposed to be doing business with them, because it's common sense. You're not going to go into a business venture with somebody who you don't think is smart, or vice versa. You're not going to go into a business venture with somebody that think you're not smart. Like, okay, if you don't think I'm smart, why am I finna dump all my money into this idea that we both have, or this idea that you have? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big question, because value is a lot. So never let nobody waste your time, and always make sure that your knowledge and time is being valued.
Who taught you to be a businessman?
It just come up from being in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming up in the drug game, you see a lot of people make a lot of money and don't know how to invest it or do anything with it, or they can't invest it or do nothing with it because it's illegal money. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know how to wash it or, do none of that. So it just come from seeing people fuck up. And I always promise myself, if I ever got some money, I would do the right thing with it.
Now, out of the Livewire music label, clothing store, and now you have barbershops, is it one or two?
Two. My brother got one in Oakland. I got one in Modesto.
So one in Oakland and one in Modesto.
Yeah. And
they're Livewire barbershops.
Yes, ma'am.
And people can go and get their hair cut there.
Go and get your hair cut, get your hair washed, braids, all that.
Jay, you are an entrepreneur. You have so many investments right now that you're doing. You have your barbershop, you have your clothing line, and then you, of course, have Livewire Records. Which one makes you the most money?
Oh, the music, for sure.
The music.
Yes, the music.
How do you balance it all?
I try to put the most important things first. You know what I'm saying? Like, my children, my career, you know what I'm saying, my businesses. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always gonna have time for a social life. You always gonna have time to party. It ain't like they finna do prohibition and alcohol gonna be banned and clubs gonna be closed or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always got time for that, so.
Prioritize.
Get your life together first. If you put the things that should be important first, you put those things first, you'll be great.
What's next for you in 5 to 10 years?
Hopefully these businesses be making me more money than the music. And the music still making me a lot of money, so that's a lot of money. But no, I just want to keep on expanding, man. Keep on growing my businesses. More clothing stores, more barbershops. I want to open a cannabis club. You know what I'm saying? I want to do a lot of stuff. So just trying to be about it and not talk about it.
What does it take to be successful?
Stability, determination, drive, and you got to have some sort of selfishness. You got to say, let me get me right first, then I can help you. Get to the top first, and then pull your people up.
That's a jewel. You've been doing business with Ghazi for a very long time. I first heard of Empire through you over 10 years ago. So where do you think about his success and where he is today?
Man, that's the brother, man. That's big brother, man. Shout out to Ghazi. You already know. Yeah. I love it, man. He take care of me.
He's been taking care of you, right?
For sure.
Is there anything else that you want to add about what you learned from Ghazi or from Empire or that team? Because he's not today what it was back then.
One thing I can tell you about Ghazi, like, that man got, like, tunnel vision. Like, I seen him when he was just starting Empire, and he had the same drive and determination and work ethic that he got now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you have to, it's so hard to obtain that level of intensity for so long. It's just hella hard. It's like LeBron James. This nigga leading the league in assists, averaging 28 points. Nigga, like 17 years later.
Right.
Like, that's fucking crazy.
Right. Are there any other businesses that you're looking to invest in?
Yeah, I'm working on a live wire cannabis club right now. You know what I'm saying? I got that in the works. You know what I'm saying? I'm just got some stocks investments through Robinhood. You know what I'm saying? And Acorn, penny stocks, just like, you know, I'm just trying to touch it in so many ways, man. For real.
And like I said, nobody taught you any of this. How did you pick up the sense to know what to invest in?
Just keeping my ears open and my mouth shut, man. Motherfuckers talk too much, man. You got to listen.
I love that.
Don't talk. Like, I have my friend Will, he hit the penny stocks. You know what I'm saying? He like, hey, you should look into them penny stocks when you get a chance to. Like, I know it's small, but if you hit, you hit, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying?
So if we got to talk later. We'll talk about that.
It's all good. I got you.
All right, Jay. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. LA10 Media in the building. We are here in your house. Thank you for inviting us over.
Thank you. And thank you for coming.
Of course.
Shout out to LA10 all the way from Los Angeles.
Where can we find you? Where can we follow you?
All my handles, man. Jay Stalin Livewire. It's the same handle to all of them. Instagram, Twitter, everything. Shout out Big Money, Young Spud, Jay Stu, Bay Area State of Mind. December 13th.